Hello, this is Sztygrys, and this is the game. The game is called Go, the league is called IGLO, and the group is called Group F. The black player was Boriss, and white was IhnatiiI. Let's see what happened here. As we can see, the game did not end peacefully. It was a resignation. But how did it happen? This is what we want to find out. Yes, here it is not really a joseki. The joseki is to cut from this side. White will play here, and then we leave. This is kind of similar to the game variation, but there are some weaknesses on the outside for white. For example, black can just connect and try to fight and separate the white groups. On the empty board, we usually don't want to do it because there are big moves elsewhere, but sooner or later we should think of it. And here it was similar, but white connected and black captured. In the end, white also got center, but there are not many weaknesses in the white shape. Like, it is possible in the future to play something like this, sure, but white will be still connected, and it will be very hard to start some fight with white group. For now, white just plays the big moves. It is good. About this move, I said this many times, but it is not really a move that is considered joseki. Like with this stone here, it is surely a joseki. Everybody knows this, more or less. But here it is not, and there are two reasons why this is not a joseki. First, that we can play the usual joseki and get a bit better result because of this stone is in a better place. This one, or for example, this joseki is also fine for black. But also, I think this is possible for black to play like this, to capture. And after here, we can just play the double atari, white connect, and we play this atari. I think it is good for black. At least it is not bad for black. Anyway, here white just exchanged some ataris and come back and to the side, and it is not a good way to play. Here, a good way to play would be to just connect. We don't need to make the exchanges. Probably black will play here, and then we can play this one or this one. This should be alright. This is a joseki. This is also a joseki when the stone is lower, and I think the higher placement of this stone is a bit better for black. So it is a joseki, maybe a bit better for black, but not a lot. Generally, exchanging stuff like that is not always worth it. For now, black connects, white just make some moves. And then we play the E17 move. And this is white's turn to play some unnecessary exchanges, because white just made some exchanges and make the extension, but these exchanges are not really great. Why not? If we just don't do exchanges, we can even go up. Then there is a lot of agi in the corner with this move. Like, it will be relatively easy to go there and leave, especially if we get a move around here, around E14. But if we play it like in the game, then black corner is very safe. And still there are some weaknesses. For example, it is not really white's territory, white's base. Black has some moves that can be played. Black played here, calm response, it is good. White goes up. White will manage to escape, but white is not alive locally, so it will be a bit annoying to deal with the group. So white just takes the big place, and black tries to go in like this. This is a good idea to play some attachment, to create some sabaki, some nice shape. I would really consider the possibility to try to disconnect this group, because this group is not yet alive. If we maybe play from this side, maybe like this, or maybe similarly like this, if we threaten to disconnect white groups, maybe it would be good. Here white just played peacefully to keep the connection between this group and this very wisely. And black goes up. Going up is a bit heavy. Usually we want to jump to create some flexible shape. If we play like this, it would be similar if we had this situation. If black just played the shoulder hit now, white will go up. Usually we want to try jump. Jumping is lighter and more flexible. Here white will just try to connect, and we still need to deal with the group. It is quite heavy, so black adds a move. Still a very heavy group. In the future it will maybe be attacked. For now white takes some big places, and black tries to do something in the corner. And the move here is a usual move, but not the only move. There are many possibilities, and I will talk maybe about two of them. One is the one from the game, but the also possibility is this one. And what is the meaning of this move? It just wants to reduce. I am not sure if in this situation it is that great, but the idea is to just give up the two stones and create some some shape on the side. In this situation, I'm not sure. Probably not great. And the second is this one, and it has so many possible continuations, but probably white will answer like this. This is the common one. And here, there are many ways to answer. The first one would be this one. Maybe the most common on the open board when there is a lot of space. Here probably not that great, but the move I would like to maybe not recommend but show you is the crosscut. It is usually played when white has a lot of stone around and we are afraid to fight. Then we can try to do the crosscut, and the idea is to either maybe to leave on the side in the corner, or maybe get some additional moves on the side. For example, if white will just extend, then we can leave in the corner. This is very easy to leave. So white needs to add a move that will prevent black from leaving in the corner. It is not so easy. For example, this is possible. This is possible. And black can try to get something on the outside, like to create some sabaki. How do we do this? This is a very good question. I would like to do this, but maybe it's alright for white. This is the way to get something out of it. I was also considering this one. Here we cannot do this because we just die. Too good for white. This one may be interesting. But still, black will just get some stones on the outside, so not great. But in some situation, if we are afraid to fight, the crosscut is a nice way to play. We just ask if we will get something on the outside, or we will go into the corner and leave. Here black got some stones on the outside, but white was very safe, and I don't think it was really successful. Here a very strange move white played here. I was very surprised, because we can just disconnect these two stones, and it is not easy to make a living shape or to create a good shape with this group, either this or this. I don't think white should have been afraid. And here we were afraid a little, maybe too much. Maybe also we wanted to get Ascente to play this move because it is huge. Probably this was the reason to play safely on the other side. And white just captured some stones. It is big. And black started the fight. And in this fight white played, I would say, very well. The idea is that black wants to get some influence to surround white group and make white kill the stones here and get the influence. And white just did not let that happen very wisely. It looks like the net and we cannot escape the net, we can just go here. But we can escape the net, and this is the way. This was a very nice sequence. Of course, we would like to play this cut first, but we don't have the time, unfortunately. So we have to play this cut first. We need to play this Atari and this. And now white disconnected, and this is a great result. Black has two groups. We have one group that is between them and just escapes. And it is a safe group because we can always, in the future, we can always kill those. So black has a lot of trouble. And if we have the possibility to create shape like this, to cut our opponent like this, we should always do this. It was not really possible for black to go for this net. We need to just take care of our group. We can just go into the corner, white will have to add a move, and we can make our group even stronger or try to connect to our group on the upper side, and the game is playable for both. Here the fight was really good for white. It is very hard to do something because we have two groups and we cannot rescue them both. So black just tries to make the one group stronger and go back to the other, but it is not really possible. We need to choose. And in the end black chose the group on the right, and then group in the other direction will suffer. Like this, white will disconnect, and still black needs to decide which group he will give up, more or less. In the game, black again played from this group, which is bigger, more important, and white just attacked the other one. And it is very hard to escape with this group. In the end, black managed to leave. Maybe it was too easy. I would really love to see the double Hane, but double Hane is also risky, like there are some costs, so we cannot do this, unfortunately. Then maybe we should not play Hane at all. Maybe we can just jump. We can just jump. If we jump, still not easy for black to leave, or even extension and then double Hane. Something like that would be my first idea. Anyway, white surrounded black, so it is not so bad for white. White got a lot. And now we use the strength to attack the other group. Very severe attack, I like it. It does not look like we can cut the black groups, but we can with this nice wedge. A nice sequence, very nice sequence. And now black has a lot of trouble. We are in a lot of trouble. Black tries to leave, but so hard. Here black resigned, maybe a bit too soon, but it is hard to manage. For example, if we try to escape somehow with this group, then white has a lot of possibilities. For example, like this, or maybe even like this. There are many ways to play. So black will suffer a lot on the upper side, and still we are not alive with this group. So black has a lot of trouble. I would still play, but we need to take some risks as black to create something. So the game was rather short, and here we should always remember to do this card first and then to leave. By the way, it is better to go down with the Sagar yet before than to take. The reason is that white will get this exchange in center now, and if we go here, there is no center exchange. This is not center, so we don't care. This was a bit too easy for white. Here it was like very strange Ataris from white. We just connect and it is alright. Here bad exchanges. We can go here immediately, or we can just go up, and there are many edges in the corner. If we do this kind of move, we usually want to be flexible. We want to have some light shape. We should remember that it is not our main goal to just live with everything. We just want to create a good shape. And here I would like to recommend this move if we are in the opponent's sphere of influence. White will have to choose something, and maybe we will be able to live in the corner. And the last thing, the most important, is to not miss an opportunity like this. If we have two black groups, and they are rather heavy, our opponent doesn't want to sacrifice any of them, then it is very important to cut them if we have the opportunity. This was a really nice cut. And now situation is already very bad for black. Maybe even white could have played it better, but not, even if we play this bad, it should be great for white. And in the game it was great. Like, black managed to live with one group, and still the second group had many problems. A very nice wedge at N13. Very strong way of playing. I like it very much. And this is why black resigned. A short but exciting game. I hope you liked the commentary, and I hope you will even more you will like even more the next one. You will hear from me, and I hope you will have some nice games for me. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.